If you were very fortunate, at some stage you may have studied with a teacher who made a significant impact on your life. Sylvia Gelman was such a teacher. Former students speak with love and respect of their time under Sylvia's tutelage, and she's remembered not only as a gifted teacher, but also as a fair and understanding headmistress. Because the field of nominees for this year's Sylvia Gelman Award was particularly strong, Ziva Shavitsky, Diane Hirsh and I have chosen 2 joint recipients, both of whom follow the wonderful tradition of Sylvia and all the previous recipients of this prestigious award. I feel privileged to be making the presentation to one of this year's recipients, Freddie Meraki, an outstanding educator. Freydi has been a gifted educationalist for many years. She has taught Yiddish at King David's School, Mount Scopus College, and Shalom Aleichem. She has been a leading Yiddish teacher in Melbourne, being largely instrumental in bringing about the rebirth of the language, including the study of Yiddish as a VCE subject. It is not an exaggeration to say that her influence has gone well beyond the formal school system in ensuring that Mamelushn continues to be a part of the Melbourne Jewish community. She has been very involved in Yiddish theatre. She has worked in aged care collecting Yiddish songs and poems, and she has been a member of Klasmania, the band that has given so much joy to so many people, both Yiddish speakers and non-Yiddish speakers. She has, in fact, revived Yiddish as an integral part of Jewish life in Melbourne. In addition, Freddie Meraki introduced the singing of the partisan song in the Yom HaShoah commemoration at Mount Scopus College, not only teaching Year 7 students to sing the song, but also teaching them the importance and significance of it. She has also participated as an educator in the March of the Living. Freydi has done all this with an unmatchable enthusiasm and energy, which makes everything she does interesting and engaging. It gives me great pleasure to present the 2020 Sylvia Gelman Award, albeit in absentia, to Freddie Meraki. Mazel tov and all the best, Freydi.
Teire Chavates and Chaverim. I'm at heart a Yiddishist, a third-generation Bundist raised in a Yiddish-speaking home in the white-bread suburb of Balmoral, far from Melbourne's Jewish heartland. Yet I came alive on Sundays, spent elsewhere. On Sunday afternoons, I attended SCIF, the Bundist youth movement. But Sunday mornings from the age of 5, Mum schlepped the many miles from Balmoral to Carlton to the E.L. Peretz Yiddish School. It was here by chance, when I was 8 years old, that Hannah Coleman Mrocki first revealed herself to me to be no mere chauffeur or mother, but a dynamic, extraordinary teacher who brought to life the power and wonder of Yiddish literature and culture, and who also had the gift of making a profound difference in the lives of her many students. I shall never be able to thank her enough. And I must thank so many, especially for a career, mostly led at Shalom Aleichem College, literally my second home. The countless teachers and academics who inspired me, my colleagues and role models across numerous schools, principals and heads of departments who had faith in me, my husband Les and our 4 children who put up with me, and my students who for 40 years challenged me to do better and be better and fired my imagination. I spent an incredible 10 years teaching high school Yiddish at Mount Scopus College, an unlikely appointment driven by Johnny Baker, Charles Sluky and Hilton Rubin. Here I was mentored by wonderful colleagues in the Lot department and also came under the protective wing of Avi Cohen, head of Jewish studies, who firmly believed that Yiddish had a valued place in enriching students' appreciation of their Jewish identity and heritage. So thank you, Avi. And thank you, National Council of Jewish Women, for the honour you've bestowed not only on me, but on the teaching of Yiddish itself. Ashenim und großen Dank.
The Sylvia Gelman Award was established in 2004 during my term as Victorian President in honour of Sylvia's remarkable lifelong contribution to education, women's issues and the Jewish community. She was a wonderful role model to me and for countless people within the Jewish community and also the broader community. The criteria for the Sylvia Gelman Award are for women who have demonstrated excellence in their contribution to Jewish education, especially in Victoria, who have demonstrated leadership in the area of Jewish education, have an academic background relating to Jewish education, and have communal involvement in education of the broader Jewish community. One of the awardees tonight has been a teacher of Jewish studies, Hebrew literature, bilingual humanities, a curriculum leader of primary Hebrew and Jewish studies, and for the past 10 years has been head of Jewish studies and Hebrew for primary and early learning, the Early Learning Centre and creche at Bialik College. She facilitates School to Fill Out program and has developed a new Tanakh curriculum. She also facilitates professional learning both within the college and at conferences and hosts many Shabbatonim. One of her former students has said she is the best Hebrew teacher that he ever had. I'm very pleased to announce an awardee for the Sylvia Gelman Award for 2020 is Tali bar Waanders.
Hi everyone. Thank you for the nomination for this year's Sylvia Gelman Award for an outstanding woman educator in the area of Jewish studies in Victoria. I'm honored to be one of the recipients of this award. This is a great honor and I'm humbled by the recognition. I never met Sylvia Gelman Zal, but when I researched who she was, I learned that she was a strong and great educator and advocate for women's issues. I've been teaching Hebrew and Jewish studies in Melbourne for many years. I believe that our job as educators is to connect our students to their heritage and their Jewish traditions. Furthermore, I believe that our faith in diaspora is determined by our commitment to Jewish education. I would like to quote Rabbi Jonathan Sacks from his book, From Optimism to Hope. Teachers open our eyes to the world. They give us curiosity and confidence. They teach us to ask questions. They connect us to our past and future. They are the guardians of our social heritage. We have lots of heroes today. We can have sportsmen or media personalities. They come and they go. They have the 15 minutes of fame and then we don't hear from them. But the influence of a good teacher stays with us. They are the people who really shape our life. Thank you very much.